Solar is an up and coming energy tool. Solar is on the uptick, and solar in a sunny zone is something to look at. Solar's really great. We live in South Texas where it's hot and we get a lot of sunshine. So you got to look at solar as you're in the right location. The other thing is about solar, the panels are not that bulky. They're not hard. They're not a construction situation. They're very, we'll just say being able to set up. So from a practicality standpoint, you're in a great region. From a practicality standpoint, it doesn't take up a lot of space and it creates energy. And we're always looking for energy. Texas is an oil and gas energy state, but we also look at other types of energy, and solar's great. Think about it. When you get to South Texas in the summer, while everybody is talking about the heat, solar panels create energy. And that's what we need to think about. Two issues, education and communication. Solar. All right, it's been around a while, but it's still new to most folks because you don't necessarily use solar in everything. But solar is going to be on an increase over the next many years. So education is a key. People need to know the practicality. They need to know the economics. They need to know short-term versus long-term economics. But the real key is if you get one neighbor to use it, another neighbor may use it. But also you got to have the right folks. You got to have not only selling the product, but selling solar. And really where we are is to get solar more in what I call the fast lane. And that is basically to let people know how it operates, how easy, medium, or hard it is to do. But for most people, they think of regular electricity, oil and gas, the energy. So what you have to take from solar is to explain how it fits in, or how it's different, or how it's accessible. But education, communication will push the issue forward. What I've seen with solar and others is you get a good discussion, then it goes quiet. Then you get a good discussion, it goes quiet. You got to have that continuous education program and get folks plugged in, get them involved, and then you'll have success for whatever product you have. But communication, education is the key. Well, your realtors, your builders, many of your companies are great in the South Texas zone. Coastal Bend has some of the best. And what we've got to do with solar is you've got to be able to show not only business and industry, but residential, from business and residential, workability, affordability, how it works. But you don't want to just say solar and it be a general term. You've got to be able to show how it works. You've got to make your sales folks the people that you've convinced. But the good thing is our area has great real estate, great building, and they're looking for good ways to help the area. But it's really going to be on the solar folks to take that effort to really educate so that they feel it's a constructive alternative for their customers. Right now, the legislature doesn't meet formally till next year. So the way we meet is once every 2 years for 140 days. However, during the year of 2022, there will be opportunities to hold meetings, hold hearings, to talk about the various energy sources across the state. And what better opportunity than to educate on solar? You're going to have other areas that are talking. Geothermal is another area. Of course, wind. But all of these areas, it's a great opportunity to educate, get the word out, show how it operates. We don't need to politicize it at all. What we really need to do is show the workability of it. And I think if a pragmatic, practical education approach is taken, you can make some headway. But on rules, regulation, and laws, you have a federal area, you have some local areas, and you have some state. But from the state side, actual action would be 2023. But actual study, education, and discussion, communication, 2022. But is it understandable by everybody right now? No. But can you educate people? Can you bring it up on the radar screen, as we say? The answer is yes. And it's just one of those issues. Education helps. Getting the people involved helps. And you're in South Texas, and there's no better place than the sun in South Texas.